nice and say. She want a man fi do the work, not one fi play. I'm a rattan man, she said you are one fi stay. I'm would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance.
Live from picturesque Oriole Park, it's opening day on the show. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Norfolk Tides. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway here. And towing the slab in this one, Shane Baz. Here's the inside look. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Ready to go. Digging in next for the Sounds, David Hamilton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Ball 2.
Hamilton on at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Swings and misses for strike 3. Throw safe at second, not close.
Batting third, catcher, Reese McGuire.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Reese McGuire now at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. That curveball went right through the heart of the zone, and he couldn't do anything with it. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Luke Adams. The 1-1 offering. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And it is gone! It just got out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. Full credit to the left fielder for trying to rob that, but he came up just a bit short. The hitter is probably thanking his lucky stars that one had enough to carry out of here. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jet Williams.
Ball 2.
And a challenge from behind the dish. And that barely scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. And that one is in the dirt. Got him looking. And that'll wrap this inning up. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Carlos Rodriguez. Not that I have any room to talk, but he's on the shorter side for a starting pitcher. That can present some challenges because the ball comes from a lower release point and it tends to flatten out in the zone. He'll need to have good command, work the corners, and maybe even mix up his timing to keep hitters off balance. Digging in for the Tides, Jackson Holliday. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one.
Batting second, third baseman.
So a runner aboard.
Jordan
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the count 1-2. Belt kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Take a look at this lineup. Down 2 already, and they definitely want to swing the momentum back in their favor. It's going to take good, disciplined at-bats to start scoring some runs of their own and put the pressure on the other side. Now it's the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. Second inning on tap from Baltimore. The Sounds lead it 2-0. On to the next inning, and now at the plate, Akil Baddoo. Baddoo goes 5'11", 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. In the air to left. And there's 1 away.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Sounds, Brandon Lockridge. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. 1-1, here's the pitch. The way he moves in the field, he can track down balls that not just anyone can get to. That's a big lift for the whole team, and it can be really daunting for opposing hitters who are accustomed to getting hits on plays like that. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Everything came together on that swing. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. And this one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner stays put. That's one of the classic strikeout pitches right there. The curveball diving down and out of the zone as the batter swings over it. You can trace the evolution of that pitch all the way back to Candy Cummings in 1867. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Stuart Baroa. That one is way inside. The 2-1 pitch coming. On the ground to first, Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard. They're up 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. And fires in a heater at 95. Hit hard on a line. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Base is empty, 1 away. Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit. Check out the Prime 8 promotion at Bonobo Yoga. They'll give you 8 different numbers between 100 and 1,000. If you correctly identify the one that's a prime number, your first month subscription is free at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Set down looking. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Ryan.
Base is empty with 2 out. The batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. This one in the air to right. And it drops in. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, left
So
fielder,
digging in, Heston Kjerstad.
Kjerstad.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that drops in for a strike. That one missed.
That's out.
Mountcastle leads off of first with 2 away. And now we're all filled up at 3-2. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking. They leave 1 runner on base. After the first 2 innings, a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, top half, 3rd inning. Digging in next for the Sounds, David Hamilton. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Nice
That's
eye
ball
right there.
3.
Sliced hard, but foul. Now the payoff pitch. Fly ball to right. There's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Andrew Vaughn. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And
Ball.
there's a ball. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes
Now
this
batting,
time as he draws
catcher,
the walk.
Reese McGuire.
1 gone, runner at first. Next up for the Sounds, Reese McGuire. One pitch now. Ripped, but it curls foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Way
Now
out
batting,
front for strike
third
3.
baseman, number 79.
Luke Adams digs in now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Payoff pitch. And ball four.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, second baseman, number 76.
Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Jet Williams. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Nope, up there.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. In the air, right field. Hauls it in on the run. Two left on base, but they are on top, 2-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate now from Norfolk, Kobe Mayo.
Ball 2.
Here comes the 2-2. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And they get the out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Bases empty, one away. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. There's a strike at the knees. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Two straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. It looked like he recognized the slider, but got the swing off late and just couldn't barrel it up. We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Tides, Jackson Holliday. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. That's a strikeout looking. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We move on to inning number 4. The Sounds out front here, 2-0. Top of the 4th inning with the Sounds at the dish.
Designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Misses outside. Now 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. And now the full count offering. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lockridge. And the 1-2. Just misses with that one. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Got the batter swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Blake Perkins. Quick toss to first. Dives back in. Safe. One and one. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's
Stuart
the switch-hitting
Burrow.
outfielder, Stuart Burrow. And the 1-1. Wild
Ball.
pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Runners stay put, and the count now 2-1. One out, runners at first and second. Late swing, fouled to the left. On the ground, and that's just foul. Once again on 2-2. Lifted in the air to right center. Makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, shortstop, David Hamilton.
To the top of the order we go. David Hamilton will hit next. And the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Just off the outside edge. Two outs, runners at first and second. Next
That's
offering
ball
is
three.
downstairs. Andrew Vaughn waits on deck. And they're all
That's
loaded
ball
up.
four.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Next up for the Sounds, Andrew Vaughn. That one to first. Mountcastle. Mountcastle steps on the bag as they escape the bases-loaded jam. Midway through the fourth, the Sounds on top 2-0. Welcome back. The Tide's at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman, Jordan.
If you're a fan of North Carolina barbecue, legend has it that it actually originated here in the Hampton Roads area. A swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. That one-off's against the fence. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. All over that one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. Pitcher's nightmare. So up next, Jeremiah Jackson. 1-1 pitch now. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Now
Not what the
batting,
offense was
center
looking for after a
fielder,
leadoff
Colton
double. The strikeout and one away now. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Smoked on the ground to second, and plenty of time to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Blaze Alexander.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Blaze Alexander. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Here's the 1-2 offering. Way
That's
high.
ball 2.
On the ground, right side, Williams. Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. One left on base. They're still down 2-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning. Albert Suarez. Plenty of game left as the starter didn't last all that long. Coming in from the bullpen, he knows his team is counting on him to eat some innings and put them in a position to stay in this game.
Catcher,
Reese McGuire now at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. That's a K.
Now batting.
And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. If he didn't get that pitch down and in outside the danger area, it's a pretty meaty offering, and he might have paid the price, but he located beautifully, and that locked up the hitter for strike 3. That clears the corner. On the ground, right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 76.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Jet Williams digs in now. Swing and a miss. Struck out swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sounds have the edge. 2-0. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
things
Tide's
off,
batting.
First baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike.
2.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. 1 out and the bases are empty. And here at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and now on at first. That one must have felt pure coming off the pad. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched.
That's a ball.
Kjerstad leading off first with 1 away. That's
Oh,
off the
that's
mark.
upstairs.
And that's ball 3. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Ball 4
That's ball
there.
4.
Tying
Take your
run
base.
is on base.
Now batting, catcher, Samuel Basayo.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Samuel Basayo. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play,
Got it.
what a twin killing to end the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam.
Put it in action, go mad with it, come on, lift it, lift it.
When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain makes grave.
We're back here at the
Leading things
ballpark.
off,
Start of
the
the 6th.
designated
Ben Gelman
hitter,
bringing you this
Akil
one.
Baddoo.
And leading off, Akil Baddoo. Swings and misses. And the count, 1-2. This one popped up. Alexander under it. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Lockridge. Two and 1 now. Next
Nope,
offering is
outside.
outside. One out and the base is empty. Line drive and it's caught.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Stepping to the plate now from Nashville, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch. Righty gives
That's
up the
ball
2-out
4.
walk.
Take your base.
Now batting, right fielder, Stuart Baroa.
Stuart Baroa will hit next. One ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Grounder to second. Handles the chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 runner left on base, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now at
Leading
Oriole Park.
things off,
We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
That's outside.
Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Activity in the bullpen. J.B. Bukowskis getting ready to go. Yoho also getting ready.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Swings and misses. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3 and 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in for the Tides, Jordan Westburg.
Nope, that's a ball.
Next pitch in for a strike. Well, he's held them in check so far, but with his pitch count climbing, this could be his last inning. Slice to right, and it stays fair. He turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Carlos Rodriguez won't go any further. 2-run ball game as the starter heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Grant Anderson, trying to strand the runner at second. And now the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. Ground ball to second. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Fires to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. And now they trail by 1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole, like it did on that grounder. Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Swings through that one out in front there. One and 2, here's the pitch. That one almost got it. The Tides with the tying run aboard at first. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one just misses the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Blaze Alexander in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
Take the base.
Now batting, shortstop, Blaze Alexander.
Now it's the shortstop, Blaze Alexander. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the strikeout. And 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. swing and a miss. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team's down a run.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Jackson Kowar. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Digging in next for the Sounds, David Hamilton. And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Hamilton wants another look at the called strike, and here's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Out to center. And now 2 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Reese McGuire. Swinging him in, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Time to stretch. The Sounds have the lead, 2-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, J.B. Bukowskis. He'll get to work on holding this lead. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now, Heston Kjerstad. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
Ball.
So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. Kobe Mayo in the on-deck circle. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The designated hitter, Kobe.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Home team down by 1. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Hard hit left side. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Samuel.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Basayo. On the ground to third, Adams. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're at the end of 7. The Sounds lead it 2-1.
Leading off.
Next up for the Sounds,
number
Luke
79.
Adams. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baggy was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish.
And the 1-1. Fly ball out to right. Jackson moving under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, number 76.
One out and the bases are empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jet Williams. Way upstairs. Ball 2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Jackson Kowar done for the night. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Yennier Cano, into the game with the bases empty. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Akil Baddoo. Left field. Kerstad moving in on this one. Gets there. Got it. Nothing across here this half. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Sounds out in front, 2-1. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Jackson Holliday now at the plate.
Jackson Holliday.
Payoff pitch. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. I think he must have been looking to the outside part of the plate because that fastball to the inner black just locked him up. Great location on that pitch, and that's why that AB ended with a K. Next up for the Tides, Jordan Westburg. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing, soft line drive. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeremiah.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. J.B. Bukowskis departs, leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
A new arm
Craig
into the game,
Yoho.
the righty, Craig Yoho, charged with hanging on to this lead. And the next batter, Jeremiah Jackson. Two-one pitch. Cut on and missed, 96-mile-per-hour heater. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. Fly ball right field. Baroa coming on this one and makes the catch. They're set down in order. All set to start
Leading
the
off,
9th inning in this one.
left fielder,
Brandon
Brandon
Lockridge digs
Lockridge.
in now. One and one. Here's the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. One, two now. Pitch is in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Wells up and loosening in the pen. Young getting cranked up as well. Inside, nearly got the batter. And now the full count offering. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for two.
That ball bounced over.
And that's an
Ground roll
automatic
double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
So up next, Blake Perkins.
Nope.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side. And handles that one. On the run, spinning throw to first. On the money. Nice
Now
play.
batting, right
That's some
fielder,
excellent
Stuart
range he
Burrell.
showed at second base on that play. He had to go way into shallow right field, then get into a good position to throw to first for the out. Very impressive. At the plate, Stuart Burrell. Inside, almost got the hitter. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece, stays alive. Has some trouble with it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting,
Off the schneid, now that the first hit is in the
Hamilton.
books, that can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. One out and two on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt, but kept it close. No action on the bases, though. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that'll load the bases.
Ball four.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the
Now
off speed there. If it's a
first baseman,
fastball, less of a
Andrew
chance of
Vaughn.
walking it. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Andrew Vaughn. Fastball for a strike. 2-2. Bit odd to see a first pitch fastball here in this double play situation, especially with that sinker in the arsenal. The 2-2, punches that one away with 2 strikes. And the 2-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. So the base is all loaded up now. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge K there. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yennier Cano will depart, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Enoli Paredes. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Digging in next for the Sounds, Reese McGuire. One pitch now. This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand slam. Made them pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. So 2 down. Now up, Luke Adams. And the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Cowser in position. Gets there, got it. And they are happy just to get off the field after that disastrous inning. But they do strike for a big inning as 4 runs come in, 2 of them on this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Last chance for the home team. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit.
Colton Cowser.
The 1-1 offering. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Dances out of the way. Now the payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. And now the shortstop, Blaze Alexander. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 1 challenge left for him. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And we're all even up. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Yoho is just 1 strike away. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Swing, soft line drive. On to first. Ball game. "6-1 is your final here today. I'm Ben Gelman, and it's been a pleasure having you with us for Minor League Baseball on the show. Thanks for listening.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, on that green. No, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm from the MISS, ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied. Get the fire. We bout to book down to your